Hello and welcome to Ryan's Recipes. Now today what I'm going to make is a Cajun farmer's pie. Now I suppose you don't know, a farmer's pie is basically a pork version of a shepherd's pie. Not sure if that's the official name, but it's one I've decided to go with anyway. So yeah, Cajun farmer's pie. So for this, naturally I have got some pork mince, some potatoes, big Cajun spice, bit of madras, some oregano, some smoked paprika, lots of cheese and an onion. Okay, so potatoes are sliced. Now what I am going to do with those is I'm going to lob them onto a plate and I'm going to use my magic microwave, which I mentioned the other day in a previous recipe, which has got its bake setting and microwave setting. Just take the edge off the potatoes. Because I have found sometimes if you stack them up quite thickly sliced like this, they don't always cook through as well as you would expect. So I'm going to whack them in and start the broth. Okay, so you can hear the microwave whirring away in the background. Now for my broth, I'm going to go with lots of Cajun seasoning. Lots and lots of that in there. So let's take the lid off, make life a little bit easier. Now this Cajun stuff is from Booker, it's a Booker special. So we've got plenty of that in there. Gonna have a bit of oregano, not too much. Again, lid off, smoked paprika. Put a good slosh of that. And then just a tiny little dash of madras powder, just to lift it up a touch. Give a kettle another quick blip. That's not looking too bad. You can see this having a bit of spice to it, so let's fill this up to about ½ litre. Plenty of broth in the pork. I'm just going to stir that in. Oh, I can really smell that smoked paprika coming through. So yeah. Whisk. And then time to put it all together and bang it in the oven. Smash in. Okay, so now on to assembly. Now, the pork literally comes in the right shape. So I'm just going to dollop that in there like so. That was frozen, so that's on a full defrost. I'm just going to use my fork purely just to push it out a little bit in places, peel off its backing. Just going to squeeze it out a little bit into the right sort of shape around the edges. But the middle's still a little bit tough, so I'm just going to do it on a very slow sort of cook to help defrost the last remaining bits on that. Gonna add my mixture. Like so. Then it's going to be a case of add my onions. Just use a fork, scatter them around a little bit. I say if it's not even, that's fine, that's more of a rustic sort of feel. Remember, it's a farmer's pie, country feel and all that. And now I'm just going to slide on the potatoes. Now I've got plenty of potatoes. Doesn't matter if a few miss the bowl, I've got plenty of spares. So slide those on like so. Then just quickly throw them into rough sort of position. A few are clumped together, just try and jiggly pokey break them up a touch. And then what I'm going to do is throw that in, give that a bit of a slow roast, get it out in about 25 minutes, add some cheese and see how we're doing. So there's a quick update. That's been in for about 20 minutes on about 130 degrees. So I've just whacked it up to 190 and should leave it in for a bit. Okay, so that has had now a further half an hour or so at about 190 degrees. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a good lashing of cheese on, crank the oven up to about 200 and give it another 10 minutes or so. So I've got my standard sort of grated pizza cheese. Gently dust that a bit. Very, very soft. Like so. And that is going to go back in. And there we have it. That is the finished product. So that there is the Cajan farmer's pie. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that cool and then hopefully dish up in a minute. And there we go. So some of you may wish to garnish a dish like this with some ornamental vegetables or a salad. I'm probably going to go with just another helping. So there we have it. So that was the Cajan farmer's pie. As usual, I'm now going to tuck in, do a bit of editing, and as I've mentioned before, any suggestions, it really is a blank canvas, so feel free to put your suggestions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.